They're going to put your children in school. They are going to allow you to come into Canada without your PR, without provisional nomination. You are still in the process of your application. You have not even concluded it, and they are going to allow you to come in, stay with them for a few weeks, check around and see if you are convinced. So they just want to be so sure that you would stay in their community. Hey guys, you're welcome back. We are starting off this year with an amazing news from the province of Manitoba. The Manitoba government is announcing a 3-year initiative pilot program. If you're looking for a way to relocate to Canada in 2025, let me be real with you. You need to look away from those big cities and concentrate on the rural communities. Here is Manitoba calling you to come and stay in the rural areas, because they are not getting, a lot of people are flooding, they are coming into Canada, but these rural communities are not getting immigrants because a lot of people do not want to stay there. Guys, some of these communities that Manitoba is partnering with have as low as less than 3,000 population in a whole community. Can you imagine that? So they are really in need of immigrants, foreign workers to come into their communities. They want these communities to be developed as fast as it could. They don't want these communities to die. Of course, if you're already in Canada, you don't want to move to those communities, not because they are bad, but because, you know, community life is always very calm. It's not like the bubbling cities, and that's one of the reasons why a lot of people that are already in Canada, of course, will not want to stay there. But guys, if you want to move in, why don't you come into these communities, stay there for a few years, and then you can find your way. Other cities, some of these communities were just newly established and incorporated in 2015. So guys, in this video today, probably you've heard about this particular pilot program, but you know how I do it on this channel. I give you the nitty-gritty detail on how you can position yourself well for this opportunity. I'm going to be sharing with you a secret you might not have found on YouTube, because these communities are already coming up with opportunities. So I'm going to be showing you where to navigate and see these opportunities that are already coming up from these communities, and how you can keep your eyes on them and take advantage of them as it keeps coming up. I'm also going to share with you the eligibility criteria and the basic information you need to know to get yourself prepared. Guys, you don't want to skip or miss any part of this video. It's going to be very informative. Please give me a new year gift. This is my first video this year. Just hit the like button so that it can energize me. 2025 is that year that you're going to achieve your relocation dream. Just follow me bomba to bomba. Don't miss out on any of my videos. You know, I don't just post videos, I post quality videos, and I explain in total without missing out the important details. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, you're missing out a lot. Please hit the subscribe button, join the family, like the video, share with your friends and family. Whatever is bothering you, drop it for me in the comment section. I'm going to attend to you. So guys, without further ado, let's dive right in. So this initiative pilot program is West Central Immigration pilot program, and it's going to last for 3 years. This video is coming so timely so that you can rightfully position yourself and be one of the first to benefit. So Manitoba is partnering with about 7 rural municipalities and Gambler First Nation to support West Central Manitoba employers in addressing labor market and succession planning needs. So the initiative is a collaboration of 8 municipalities, communities in the West Central region of Manitoba, with the main objective to address labor shortages. So you can see the list of the participating rural communities: Russell, Harem of Riding Mountain, Roseburn, Municipality of Roblin, Prairie, Ellis Arc, Gambler First Nation. So these are the communities that are participating in this program. This is one of the communities, Municipality of Russell in Scart. You can see it's a beautiful community, rural area in Canada. You can be rest assured that it is an amazing place. You can't have bad roads. Everything will just be intact. The only thing is that, you know, you don't have a lot of people around. It's quiet, you know, it's not bubbling. And if you can make do with that, guys, just use that as a stepping stone. And they have the population of approximately 2,550 people. You can imagine it's a small community. But guys, they need you to come and increase their population. So if you want to check more details about this community, you can click on view full community profile. So this is another one, Roblin, and this is another one. If you need to check, this one has 3,089 residents. Look at how beautiful it is. You see, they are saying it's a place where you can live the kind of life you and your family deserve. So with a lower cost of living, you don't have to spend much. You go to Ontario now, you're going to be paying thousands of dollars on house rent when you can stay in this community and save up. There are affordable houses, available jobs, and an abundance of events and recreational activities. It is no wonder Roblin is called the jewel of parkland. The amazing life you want to live in urban, you can have it even here in these communities and save more. This is another one, the Riding Mountain West. Look at how beautiful this place is. This particular community was incorporated on the 1st of January 2015. This is another one, the Roseburn Municipality. This particular community only have a population of just 1,000. You can imagine it. They need you. You can see Roseburn is a great place to live for everyone in all stages of life. So they are inviting you. This is Yellowhead. It was incorporated on the 1st of January 2015. This is Prior View. You can see a lot of things to view. They have a population of 2,167, and they are saying the uniqueness, natural beauty, and safety of our region makes Prior View an attractive place. So it's a safe place for you. Don't be scared of these mountains you are seeing. And this is Gambler First Nation. You can just choose any of this community, and this is Ellis. You can see the beautiful sunshine. So getting that out of the way, let me tell you about the eligibility criteria, what you need to have on ground, and everything you need to know about applying to this program. This program was just announced about 2 months ago on the 15th of November 2024. Let me share with you how this program works. The first step you need to take is to get a job offer from an employer from any of these participating rural communities. Once you get a job offer, then you apply to that rural community that you got the job offer from. You apply for an endorsement letter. That endorsement letter is what you're going to use to apply for your Manitoba provincial nomination program. And once you're able to get yourself an endorsement letter from any of these rural communities, your provincial nomination approval is almost guaranteed, because of course the province of Manitoba is very intentional about these rural communities. Now let's check the eligibility criteria. You must be between the ages of 25 and 45. Guys, if you are over 45, don't go away. There's hope for you. It is clearly stated that applicants over the age of 45 may be considered only if they meet the minimum provincial nomination required score of 60 points. So I've made videos on this, on my channel. I'm going to drop the link in the video description so that you can watch that video, learn more about it, and see how you can calculate your points and see if you stand a better chance. The educational requirement is you must have at least 1 year post-secondary education or training program leading to a diploma degree. So for work experience, you must have 2 years full-time work experience in the past 5 years in your declared intended occupation. For language proficiency, you're going to be needing your language test result here, and guys, it is very low. They just want to be sure that you can speak simple English. Don't shy away from writing your IELTS. You don't need high score. So for settlement funds, exception may be made for applicants arriving with work permits while their PR application is in process, and for those already working with work permits. So guys, you can be exempted from showing proof of funds once you're able to process your work permit. So with that, of course, they know you've already gotten yourself a job and you will be able to finance yourself when you get to Canada. And guys, they are going to help you to settle down. They are going to put your children in school, and the cost of living is very low. Even if you have to pay settlement funds, you are not going to pay as much as the person living going to the cities. And there is opportunity for exploratory visit. You can approach them and tell them you want to come for an exploratory visit, and what this means is that they are going to allow you to come into Canada without your PR, without provisional nomination. You are still in the process of your application, you have not even concluded it, and they are going to allow you to come in, stay with them for a few weeks. So they just want to be so sure that you would stay in their community, so that if it's going to be conducive for you and your family, then and you can go back to your country, then continue with your application. Your flight ticket, your accommodation, you are going to pay it by yourself if you can afford it. So for this opportunity, you don't need a close family to apply like other provincial requirements that you need, and this and the family ties. You don't need it. The family tie is the endorsement letter. So all applicants conducting an in-person visitor or virtual exploratory visit, you can also have this exploratory visit virtually. While you have to connect with them, they will show you around online. But if you have the money, you might want to go into the rural community in person and check for yourself. So anyone that is good for you, and then you will now submit an exploratory report. This report should mention reason for residing in the partner rural municipality as compared to elsewhere in Manitoba. So you're going to show them why you chose the community. All they are trying to get is that you have the intention, the pure intention. Guys, don't go there and run away after 3 months. That will not be fair. So you're going to submit the exploratory report with the endorsement letter for your provincial nomination application assessment stage. So it's really going to help you. Even if you cannot go in person, please just try to go take the exploratory visit virtually, and so that you will be able to state your intention. Here you will be able to convince them that yes, I like it, I want to come. So guys, if you click the apply now, it's going to tell you that it has not been officially opened, and it will be opened, it will resume in January 2025, and we are in January. So the next minute, the next day, the next week, this opportunity would be open. So you want to be one of the first to take advantage of this opportunity. And this takes us to the secret I want to show you on how you can start, put your best foot forward and start applying, because some of these communities have started putting out job opportunities, but a lot of people do not know. So how do you see those opportunities? Let's get there. So guys, coming to this button right here on the left, on the right corner, you can see a lot of information here. So this is the application process. The first step is determine whether you qualify. You can click on qualify to check more, then you apply. Once it is opened, you apply. The apply button is just right below, and if you're chosen, you will be given a support letter, an invitation for an exploratory visit. So if an exploratory visit is part of your process, you will research, you just come into the community and check, then your information will then be submitted for the MPMP. So with your exploratory report and your endorsement letter, you will now apply for Manitoba Provincial Nomination Program, and they are going to give you an invitation to enter the expression of interest pool. So this is going to increase your score because of the community's endorsement letter. So note that an exploratory visit is not always necessary or suitable for your process. So you might choose not to take part in the exploratory visit. It is optional. But however, if you choose to visit, you will be met by a community representative that can assist you with getting to know the area. Of course, they're going to assign someone that is going to take you around. So once you are pulled from MPMP's expression of interest pool, you can apply online for your MPMP. So step 6 is after you have reviewed your MPMP and it is determined that you meet all minimum qualifications, then you will be given a nomination letter from the MPMP. So you are going to use the nomination letter to apply for federal processing, whether or not you have a federal express entry post. So you don't need the federal express entry profile. So the IRCC is going to review your papers and give you your permanent residency approval. So once you receive your permanent residency visa, then you can make arrangements for you and your family to move to West Central Manitoba, guys. And you're going to arrive as a permanent resident and start enjoying the goodies that come with it on arrival. They're going to respond to your application within 60 to 90 days of your application. That only complete application will be considered for review, so you need to complete your applications, and when it is opened, finally opened, and you want to apply for your endorsement later, just click apply now. So employers are going to be submitting their job opportunities on the site, but for now there are no job opportunities here. So maybe when it is finally opened, you get to see opportunities here. But let me quickly take you through the back door so that you can start applying to any of these rural communities that are already, some of them are already posting jobs little by little. So right now, let's check the first community. So guys, what you want to do is that you will copy any of these rural communities that we have here. Let's check out the first one, which is the municipality of Russell Binscart. So let me just copy it. When you copy it, then we go to Google. So guys, we are on Google, so you want to paste what you have copied, that community. So I've posted the community. All you need to just add jobs and click on search. So you can see this is the community website. You can see municipality of Russell Binscart career opportunities. Click on it. So for this particular rural community, they only have one job posted, I think. So because they are just coming up, they need a laborer or equipment operator. So guys, what I want to say is that make this community's website, their career page, your best friend. Once they post it, just grab it. Once they post it, they will be sending. They will not advertise. They will not come and tell you in your house that they have posted job. When you wake up in the morning after praying to God, check their career page. Is there any job opportunity? If it matches your credential, quickly grab it, because a lot of people, might not know. So that this is the way you can move to Canada this 2025. You got to be serious with it. You take it with all diligence, community, so you can do this for the rest of the community. So let me take you down. Let me show you something. So you can see position will remain open until filled. So they are not just looking for one person. Until they are able to fill this particular position, it will be opened. So it is still very opened. If you qualify for this, go ahead right now, send your cover letter and your resume to this email address. So the degree requirement is just grade 12 for minimum of class 5 province of Manitoba driver's license, preference for class 3. So you don't need to have this. If just be willing to obtain it, they can arrange it for you when you get there. So other combination of education and experience will be considered. Guys, this video is extremely long, so you want to take it off from here. Keep checking the career pages of these rural communities, guys. You never can tell. Just follow them bomber to bomber as they are dropping the opportunities. Grab it until you are able to nail it. And once the program is officially opened, you can then apply for your endorsement later and attend your virtual or in-person exploratory visit, and you can now put in for your provincial nomination and go for your permanent residency approval.